Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if the audio is working here. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if the audio is working here. I really don't know. Um, if anybody's watching and can tell me if the audio is working, that would be awesome. But I'm just going to assume it is. Um, so, I'm here to talk to you guys about the 25th anniversary of Music Street Journal. And so I'm just sort of winging it here, so bear with me. But anyway, 25 years ago, I got the idea to start doing a music publication, doing reviews. And I was in some Yes groups over on AOL, of all places, and some other prog rock groups. And I wound up getting some people who would be interested in getting copies of it. And so I did it as a Microsoft Word document and sent it off to something like 25 subscribers. But I also had Tony Levin's email address, the incredible bass player, and I sent it to him, and he sent it to his publicist, and that gentleman was Chip Ruggieri, and I wound up connecting with him, and he started setting me up with CDs to review and interviews, and things just sort of exploded from there. And very quickly it switched to a website, and it's been quite the ride going along for 25 years, a quarter of a century. I just can't really believe that, but so it is, a quarter of a century already. And the latest issue, but let me go a couple other things along the way. So a few years back, we wound up, after some website changes and stuff, I decided I was going to archive all the articles in book form because I was publishing books anyway. And so I went through and did that, and in the process, I decided that I could actually do books at the same time I was doing a new issue. And so then we wound up going to where it was books all at the same time, so it's published online and in book form at the same time. Excuse me for just a second here. Sorry about that. I haven't said too much about health stuff. I don't say a lot about that online, but been fighting a sinus infection for a month now, and I've been canceling interviews and things for it, but this had to get done, so bear with me here. Anyway, we wound up going to book form along with the online version, and the books have some print exclusive stuff and all that. And then I launched a YouTube channel with some bonus videos a couple of years ago too. So we've sort of expanded what Music Street Journal does, but it still remains from the beginning. I mean, it originally started as strictly progressive rock. We've expanded to where half of each issue at least has to be prog, but we cover lots of other stuff too. And we do concert reviews, which until recently we got a couple in this new issue, but until recently there weren't any for a while. And we do interviews and book reviews, video reviews, as long as they're all music related. But I'm sure if you're a fan of the page, you're probably familiar with what we do. So anyway, this is the 25th anniversary edition issue. And we're going to, that's the book form of it. Book forms are always cool. I don't know if you guys have seen any of them, but they've got, black and white photos. And this one in particular has a lot of concert pictures, which hopefully you can see, which Greg Olma was so kind to shoot. So I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to chat about on this, except to say that we're going to be doing some other special things coming up. I'm going to have little chats with some of the contributors. Greg Olma, who I mentioned, will be on next week. Mike Korn will also be on next week. I'm hoping to get a few others on. Those two are the ones I have scheduled, so I thought I'd bring them up. But the idea is I want to introduce everybody to a different side of some of the people who contribute to Music Street Journal. And in the meantime, you can always check out the website at musicstreetjournal.com. And all the articles have links to where you can buy the books. That said, some of the older ones, Lulu is where we do our books, and it's lulu.com/spotlight/strange sound. And a few years ago, they changed that link. It was originally a shorter link, didn't have the spotlight part. And I've gone through and changed the links in a lot of the articles, but some of them I just haven't gotten to. It's very time consuming, and I was hoping they would have grandfathered in the old links, but they didn't. So you can find all the books along with a lot of other books that I've published at lulu.com/spotlight/strange sound. And like I said, the new issue and all the archives are at musicstreetjournal.com. So that's it for today. Be sure to tune in next week when I'll have some of the Music Street Journal contributors on. And enjoy.